of the counting day, let's also talk about what the TVK has now sent across as a big message, especially when it comes to the General Secretary of the party has come out to hint at winds of change in the state, saying that the impact of the results would mark a decisive shift and potentially dislodging the long dominant political forces that have had influence for decades. So that is going to be interesting, because if there is not a simple majority, Pratibha, then in the meantime, as Hina is also getting us across what the TVK has to say, then TVK, Hina, will be playing a very important role.
That's right. You just read out the post that has been put out, and let's straight away go across to my colleague Dharini as well for more on this. Dharini, looking at what the exit poll result has shown, TVK, it seems, is very, very confident, isn't it?
Well, definitely. In fact, especially the Access My India exit poll is giving TVK a number between 98 and 120. So, seeing this, the TVK is definitely very, very confident, and that is why, as Amita was pointing out, TVK Chief Vijay has asked all his winning candidates to come straight away to the Paniyur headquarters and not go anywhere else. And we're also hearing through sources that in case the TVK is able to win a considerable number of MLAs, they are planning to keep these MLAs safe at a resort. In fact, they made inquiries at a couple of resorts in the outskirts of Chennai too. But of course, the TVK is very confident that they'll be able to win more than 140 seats and that they'll be able to come to power by themselves. But, we have to remember that despite Vijay openly announcing that he'll be ready for a coalition government, no political party in Tamil Nadu has so far, before the polling, has decided to join hands with the TVK. The TVK is solo at the moment, and they faced the polls solo too. But, despite, being alone, the TVK is very confident that they'll be able to get the magic number that is 117. And, as far as a Twitter post by Adhav Arjuna today is concerned, Adhav Arjuna is the General Secretary for Election Management in Tamilaka Vetri Kalagam, and he says that today the storm of change will begin in Tamil Nadu, and when the storm makes its landfall around 7 p.m. this evening, the 75-year-old party, that is the DMK, and the 50-year-old party, that is the ADMK, both of them will be uprooted from Tamil Nadu politics, and Tamil Nadu politics will start witnessing a new era, is what Adhav Arjuna has told in his Twitter post. So this post definitely
look at what he has called it. He said that there will be a tsunami of change. By 7 p.m. we are going to see a tsunami of change. That's what he has said on social media. So the TVK is extremely confident. This is perhaps for the very first time that we're seeing a party which is just 2 years old that is so confident that it is going to form the government in Tamil Nadu. Is that an actual possibility? And what is actually propelling that thought? What is making Vijay the X factor? Hina, there are many factors, the youth factor, women factor. What is it that actually could work for Vijay in the elections?
It's basically the younger voters that Vijay is really banking on right now, and we have the data to show that. What Vijay is banking on. If you look at, voters in the age group of 18 to 29, this includes, of course, the first-time voters as well. The number is 1.18 crore, 20%. Now, what we have learned from the ground is that he's extremely popular among young voters. And that is why this constituency perhaps has supported Vijay, perhaps wants Vijay to, come to power. Now, another important factor is, like I said, first-time voters. In the age group of 18 to 19, there are 12.51 lakh first-time voters, which is about 2.2% of the overall number of voters, if you see. And by the way, this is the highest number of voters, the first-time voters that any state or union territory has as compared to, Tamil Nadu. Now, if you look at women voters, another important constituency, 2.89 crore is the number of women voters this time, 50.9% of the overall electorate. And remember, even Vijay, during his campaigning, Pratibha, has focused a lot on women and young voters. And then you've got minorities as well that he's banking on. Remember, he's always tried to project this very secular image of himself by visiting temples, churches, mosques, dargahs, etc. Minority is another important factor. He's banking on 86.47 lakh is the number, 12% of the overall electorate. And then you've got the urban voters as well. Many say, the urban voters are also seeing a lot of hope in Vijay. 3.5 crore is the number there, 48% of the overall electorate. But, I want to ask you, since you were in Tamil Nadu, did you see any such wave among these type of voters for Vijay?
Well, we definitely saw it in all the rallies. And remember, this kind of a projection is being made for Vijay, who has not even visited every single district because the party was so new and because of other reasons. The TVK didn't even actually get permission for rallies in many of these districts. Vijay has not held his rallies in every district in Tamil Nadu, and yet you have some of the exit polls are projecting over 90 seats. Can that actually happen? As far as the crowds are concerned, yes, definitely there were huge crowds. Women, youth, we were seeing them flocking to these rallies. But back then what the DMK said was that these are just people who are going out to see a star, to get a glimpse of him. He's not going to be a political factor. And Amita, that clearly seems to have changed.
Absolutely, because will that translate as far as his popularity is concerned to votes? Let's get connected with Kritika on this. Well, Kritika, good morning. You're reporting outside the superstar's residence because it is not just a test for the TVK, but also for Vijay because he's contesting on 2 seats here.
Well, yes, this is in fact the eye of the storm as the TVK is projecting it to be. And of course, a lot of confidence within the TVK camp. In fact, they're in fact hitting out at both the DMK and the AIADMK. The post shared by Adivara Arjun also in fact mentions that being a CM should not be a birthright as well. So of course, even as of the day of counting of votes, we see this heavy political rhetoric also from the end of the party. But it remains to be seen whether the star power, which will actually in fact convert into a substantial vote share and seat share as well. Earlier also, we've not had a duopoly challenger, and that is why, you know, there is also a lot of, in fact, attraction towards Vijay. There is fame, of course, but a possible alternative is also what younger people are looking at, the ones that we've been able to speak so far. But remember, this also goes on to show that his popularity might just also do it for him. But there are, in fact, people who are looking at a non-Dravidian front also, which TVK has from day one, in fact, championed himself as a face-off.
Absolutely. Vijay has championed himself as somebody who's taking on the system. Does that resonate with the people or not? But in a state like Tamil Nadu, there are also very loyal Dravidian voters. Can they actually change or not? Now, women voters, youth voters, Vijay may be banking on them, but there are a set of traditional voters. We don't know yet whether they will convert as well. Some of the exit polls have in fact also indicated that not the DMK, it could be the ADMK or the NDA bloc that could lose out with Vijay's entry. Shomit, it's very interestingly placed at the moment, and now we have just about 1 hour 15 minutes when the early trends will start coming in. In Tamil Nadu though, we are already seeing some resort politics taking place with many exit polls predicting that there could be Vijay very close to the victory margin.
Morning, dear Pratibha. Right now we are reporting from the AIADMK office. See, our colleagues have explained and you even covered the Tamil Nadu politics. So lots of things happening here on ground, starting from, like you were mentioning, resort politics to, the politics where, where there are lots of speculations that TVK, if they get the number, they might go with the post-poll alliance with the AIADMK right now. Even we're tracking the AIADMK, top leaders, CPS, and also even others where, we tried to speak to them yesterday, and even they are confident on ground because 4.87 crore voters have voted this time, like Hina was mentioning, the historic number. And when it comes to the ground, lots of factors, not this time, not just dual, Dravidian ideology or dual Dravidian parties, but this time because of the new political entry of the Vijay, lots of factors might change because he's banking on the not just women or the young voters, but also the voters under 45 age, and also on the voters who were loyal Dravidian voters. So his main aim was to divert the voters from the DMK and also AIADMK.
That star power actually translate into real votes and seats for Vijay? That clearly remains to be seen. For now, thank you very much all of you for joining us. It's going to be our big focus right here on Times Now. For now, viewers, we're slipping into a very, very short break. Don't go anywhere. You'll get the fastest updates right here on Times Now, India's election news headquarters. Stay with us.